Hey, it's John here from John Still Runs. I've just finished work and I've got a run I'd like to do, training run, a Garmin Daily Suggested Workout. Of course, that's what I've been using a lot of, as you know. And the run today is 42 minutes at base pace. I'm just putting on my running shoes and it's supposed to be at 6:15 pace, or 135 beats per minute. And I'm wondering whether it would be okay if it was a variable paced run instead of just a uniform keep to the 6:15 pace or 135 beat. Would it be wrong to actually change the pace and make it a bit variable pace, but still average 6:15 at the end? Well, I'm going to do this and see what happens as I change my pace. See if it actually is a good thing to do or not. Well, I've done about a kilometre. I'm averaging 6:18 pace, so I'm just going to do a bit of a surge, 100 metres, and get that pace down up to below 6:18. So doing a recovery again. I've done three roughly 250 metre surges, getting my pace increased, and finding that the recovery periods take a little bit longer to get to, which is good. So I guess you could say what I'm doing is not strictly a base run per se, but it's more of a semi-structured fartlek session with the base time as the prescribed time of running. So I've been doing these 250 metre, 270 metre surges, and I found that my recovery pace has also increased. That's why it's taking longer to get down to the 6:15, up to the 6:15. I don't know, up, down, pace is a weird thing. Speed is be more logical, but pace is different, of course. Minutes per K as opposed to speed, kilometres per hour or miles per hour if you're in the Northern Hemisphere, or Europe. I think you are on Ks, aren't you? Coming in, it's on my sixth and final surge. Well, the recovery periods in the end shortened because as the total distance increased, getting the average further away from 6:15 was more challenging. So yeah, in the beginning recoveries were a bit longer, in the end they're a bit shorter. That's okay. So we're done and heading home now. I'm up to 35 minutes, 7 more minutes of running to go. Whew. Okay. What would you call that run? Would you call it a base run? Variable paced base run? Perhaps you could call it a fartlek run, a fartlek base run. Whatever it was semi-structured, so it wasn't purely a fartlek. I did 6 roughly 250, 260 metre surges at probably about what I would call my anaerobic capacity pace. Not all flat out, but moving along fairly quickly. So, is it a good thing? or a bad thing. I think it's a good thing. It makes the base run more interesting, and that in itself is a good thing. Too many base runs can get a little bit boring. I don't think it really disturbs the purpose of the base run very much, which is to slowly build your capacity, your aerobic capacity. It probably even helps. It's sort of like a semi-structured interval session, like some of the tempo, threshold and aerobic capacity sessions, but less intense. Makes the base run more enjoyable. Why don't you give it a go? See you next time.